Hey there, party people! Welcome to the Anime Void. The Fate Strange Fake OVA Whispers of Dawn is out, and I am positively hyped out of my mind. So, of course, I had to make a video about it. Spoilers and all. While I haven't been reading the light novel that's been going on for more than 8 years now, I have been following information about the series. I'm just not a big light novel reader, but the story, the characters, and the servants absolutely fascinate me. Granted, I could have also read the manga, but not holding the physical book just feels wrong to me. So, distributors, get to making an official translation, and not the shit you pulled with the Shimosa manga. There is a special place in hell for whoever made the official English release digital only. But regardless of my preferences for physical media, we have the anime starting up with this just shy of an hour-long prologue of sorts, brought to us by A1 Pictures. Yeah, they're that important. The whole of the OVA serves to somewhat set the stage, and, more importantly, whet the appetite for the upcoming anime series that was also announced. And I think it does a fantastic job at that. It explains just enough for those going into this to not be utterly lost, while still leaving a great deal out that can and will be built up upon throughout the series. The story takes place in America, centering around a Holy Grail war that is a copy of the one created in Fuyuki. Though, due to it being a copy, it is fundamentally different. Those familiar with the Fate series and know the rules of the Fuyuki Grail War, despite how many times those rules are broken, will notice the strangeness of these servants immediately. Well, I mean, most of them. Gilgamesh is pretty par for the course, all things considered. And if you don't know about Enkidu, you probably wouldn't think twice about them being summoned under normal circumstances. Though, the fact that their master is a chimera does lead to the strange part of it. But there's also the new version of Jack the Ripper that we receive. Rather than being a conglomerate of the orphaned souls from Victorian London, this incarnation represents the very mystery of the serial killer. They are formless, nameless, could be anyone. It's not only a fun take, but is also summoned in a very strange way by Good Boy Flat. Then there's the odd, shadowy servant that apparently was summoned by a sickly, bedridden girl. Their identity was not revealed in this OVA, and I won't be going into spoilers that expand outside of it. Though, if you had watched closely, their true nature was revealed in some quick cuts. Though, those revelations will likely make more sense after their name is given. There's also Castor.
Job is to make the heroes. I don't know if I give off some kind of vibe or what, but I'm not actually a hero myself.
Finally, we have the most important character in the entire title, Assassin. I have an entire video gushing about her, and I would love to make this a second one, but I will restrain myself. Still, she comes in face not only intact, but bereft of a mask. And yet we still know that she has connections to the Hassan, as we see her immediately use Sabina on her would-be master, and then on his henchman. Curious that her Sabina first looked similar to one we've seen before, and then it did something completely different the second time. I wonder why that could be. Beyond servants, we are also introduced and reintroduced to a large amount of mages. Even Big Man Zeltrich makes a cameo. He's giving this timeline a little nudge, though he will largely stay uninvolved as usual. Still, it's very cool to see him. There is an insane amount of players in this story, so I'm hoping the anime is a long one to at least attempt to do justice for all of them. And we haven't even seen all of them yet. There are a lot of players that haven't even shown up on the screen. That's all I'll say about that. For the mages that did appear on the screen, Tine has most of my interest so far. a Native American young woman that uses magecraft through the use of the land's very ley lines, is interesting indeed. Plus, her being the Master of Gilgamesh will surely lead to some great interactions throughout. The story and set of circumstances that make up the entirety of Fate Strange Fake, which the story isn't really even finished yet as far as the light novel goes, but still, where it is incredibly fascinating. And what better way to end the OVA than with a gallant knight being summoned by someone who, for now, I will be referring to as Person A, for all of you deep lore fans and to avoid spoilers that extend past the OVA like I said before. When asked if they are the knight's master, Person A refuses, which is the call to adventure and the refusal of the call all in one, so she is well on her way to her hero's journey. And that is the true start of this Holy Grail war. What did you think of it? I very much enjoyed it myself. I cannot wait for it to continue, and I hope it means that we get a Fate Grand Order crossover soon. I need to summon my girl, Nameless Assassin. It's all I care about. But until then, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more Fate-related videos and other anime stuff if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you next time in the Void. Later.